It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I told you guys 5 videos. I said 5 videos are going to be released today, and here you go. Video number 5. Check the description below for the other 4 videos I posted. All 5 are going to be up now. This is the last video of the day. 5 videos in one day. Let's go. Time to wreck people with True Draco. The second best deck in the format. True Draco. The only deck that is remotely even has a chance against Pendulums. I'm just kidding. No deck has a chance against Pendulums. But True Draco, the only other deck that could destroy everyone else consistently. This is the profile. Before you guys roast me, this is just for fun. I will play Pendulums forever and ever. I'm only playing this just to give everyone a chance to beat me because I'm undefeated with Pendulums and will never lose. So True Draco time. This is my deck list. I'm telling you right now, this is the only list you should play. Absolutely max out every draw and search card possible. That's the way to play True Draco now. Just search and then Floodgate.Dek. Get as many possible pluses you can with the mini Dracos and all the searchers, the plusers, the drawers. Play maximum amounts of all of them. After you play the maximum amount of all of them, there should be 7 left. Those 7 slots left in your deck. Those 7 should be floodgates. I know you guys are thinking, oh, what's a guy that played Pendulum his whole life telling us how to play Draco? Well, you know what? I'm not just a Pendulum god. I'm also Yu-Gi-Oh god. So, play those 7 mini Dracos, all 7. Some people play 1 Maiden or 1 Ignis. You're fried. Play 3 of all of them. Max them out. Max out all the draw cards. So what if you draw 2 Desires? That's what you got diagrams for. But drawing multiple Desires and Dualities is fine. True Dracos are a very, 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 very grind out deck. They grind games big time. Games could go into turn 30. Like, you could... I'll show you in the duel that I'm going to show in the match. I have a game that I literally won down to my very last card. I won down to my very last card using 1 Desires. I didn't use multiple, but this is a grind out deck. So why not play cards that allow you to keep drawing and keep searching through your entire deck? Max out on all of them, including Upstart. Don't play a mono. A mono is only good with Masterpiece. Put it in the side deck for when you go second. Going first is useless. I don't even like it going second. There's not many big boards you gotta deal with anymore. Just put it only with going second. Now, after you max out everything and all the searchers, there's 7 left. I told you, those 7 have to be floodgates. Put your 7 favorite floodgates that end turns. So, Skill Drain, 3 Erupt, and 3 Rivalry Warlords. Every single Monarch, or every single True Draco deck right now has an extra deck. Are you guys fried? Did you read Monarch's Erupt? It literally says your opponent's monsters are Gemini Garnets. Or it literally says your opponent's monsters are Trickstars. They have no effects. They are useless. So why would you not want to play an auto win card against 90% of the meta? And Rivalry Warlords is the next best floodgate, but Goes in Match is also the next amazing card you could put in. Now, that's a profile. Look at the side deck. It's not important because you're going to win anyways with the main deck. Let's go straight onto the duels. Game 1. Game 1. This whole match is going to be a 1 match against Trickstars. A whole match. Look at our hand. Yeah, it bricked. I don't mind drawing 2 Desires like that. I really don't mind. It's good. You have to see it. It got Ash, but it's fine. I'm going to use Desires next turn, happily. But then, I looked at my Desires pile. 3 Maiden, 1 Dynamite. Bruh. I know that's rough, and you could barely play with more than half of your monsters gone. And I'm like, you know what, that's fine. The chances of that are minimal. Extremely minimal, 1%. But let's keep going because Trickstars suck. I'm just playing Garnets. I see Terraform, I'm like, yo, we lit. I'm going to diagram the Desires, we're lit. We're going to keep going. And then he drolls. And I'm like, you know what? Trickstars are shit. I'm going to give them game 1. And then game 2 and 3, I'm going to devour him. So game 1, he got it. At the end of the day, I guess that's what I get for not playing Magicians or Pendulums. But let's go. Game 2 now. I'm about to show you what True Draco is all about. True Draco is a grinded out deck. It's a grinded out deck. You're not going to put up 50 interruptions turn 1. You're going to fill up half the board with cards that plus. You're going to have 1 floodgate and 1 interruption in the trap. And that's enough to win. 1 floodgate and one trap interruption usually 2 interruptions with 2 trap interruptions is enough to not get OTK'd, or enough to stop your opponent from playing properly. They'll put up some board, but not really. And then turn 2, you fill up the rest of your board, having a full board, and continue to plus. So as you see, that's what I keep doing. Just flow through all the cards. If I didn't play 3 Desires, 3 Demise, 3 Dualities, all these draw cards, max out and everything, I wouldn't be drawing like that. But here we go. Then I anticipate the evenly, so I banish my cards before I even use evenly. I'm like, you know what? I just got my whole board just got evenly with no cards in hand. I'm facing Brick Stars. I'm still gonna win. So I add Heritage off Ignis, use Terraforming, Dynamite, and then add a Trap. And you know what? This guy's telling me in the chat, he's like, yo, Scoop, what are you gonna do to an evenly? I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Trick Stars, I mean Brick Stars, are the worst deck I've ever seen in Yu-Gi-Oh history. You literally might as well play Gem Knight, 40 Gem Knight Garnets, because it does the same thing. So at the moment, obviously we're behind, but it's not going to take long to get back in a game versus Trick Stars. I mean, I could literally just summon Dynamite and win. Oh, he just honested, which is hilarious. That definitely hurt, and you can't use this fuck damage step. So I'm like, that's fine. Let's draw one with Heritage. We draw a mini Draco. I take some damage, but what's 400 damage going to do to you? You are horrible if you can't play around Trick Stars. A lot of people tell me Trick Stars are Draco's worst matchup because they keep drawing. Bruh, just set all your cards and you're not going to get Reincarnation drolled. It's that simple. Set all your cards and nothing's getting Reincarnation. That's how you play around this. Like, it's really not that difficult. And then he attempts to enter battle phase. Before he does, I tell him, yo, that's not happening. I'm going to pop that Lily. And then he can't do anything. So he's just going to pass. Like, what's he going to do in that situation? Nothing. And I'm going to slowly... Look at this. If I was facing Pendulums right now, I'd be getting OTK'd so fast. But any other deck, no chance. And he adds a little, but all this... He just added Gem Knight Garnet. Normal summon, add Gem Knight Garnet. Cool. Add whatever you want, bro. And then I just keep getting a few pluses. One by one. One by one. I put stuff back with Disciples. And that's just the deck. It's draw, 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 draw. Boom. We get a Demise. That's what happens. The whole deck draws. We have 9 cards left on the deck. Got to be a little careful. One by one, we're going to take care of each of those back row and monsters. Boom. Remember when we got evenly, then had no cards in hand and had 1 card on the field after evenly? Well, look at that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to what, 4? And it's going to keep getting worse. We're going to blow up his whole board. And then boom, Torrential. And you know what? That's another huge board wipe after evenly. That's fine. No problem, bro. No problem. Because still what our Trick Stars going to do? Absolutely nothing. So we just keep going. You can't lose to Trick Stars. Like, you literally can't. It's a Scapegoat.Dek versus Floodgate.Dek plus all the pluses that you're going to be getting. So he Scapegoats there. He attempts to take that down with take down the Erupt with Light Stage by Chain It, and he can't do anything. I don't think he knows I have an Apocalypse set. He goes into Borrowload. Attack please. Yeah, right. Good luck, have fun to that. Apocalypse, take that down. Damage step, can't do anything. Monarchs Erupts up. Let's go. Take that down, and now we're still in firm control after evenly and a Torrential. For 3 monsters on mini Dracos. Torrential on that's gigantic. Now we just keep going. We have 1 card left on the deck. It's a Disciples. I know it because I counted it all. Disciples. We just put back 3 mini Dracos. We're going to draw 1 of them, obviously, off Disciples. And we win the duel now. What's hilarious is he set a card thinking he was going to get OTK'd, but it was an Ash. And if he kept the Ash in hand, he would have been alive, and he wouldn't have lost. So that's hilarious. But he couldn't have known. He couldn't have known that. So now we're going to be going to Game 3. Game 3, he's going first. First, second, third, doesn't matter. Trick Stars are garbage. They can't do anything. If I was facing Pendulum, if I was using Pendulums versus Trick Stars, this game would have been over in exactly 8 minutes ago in a total of 15 seconds. But I'm using True Draco, which is still an amazing deck, just a more grinded out deck. You could really win it out in the long run of any duel, no matter who you're facing, because Dracos are always in it. You could have 1 card like I showed you in the last duel. You evenly had 1 card, and I got back in the game. That's what Dracos do, especially versus garbage decks like Trick Stars. They just feed off that. And this is how you like play around everything. Like, you don't want your hand getting Reincarnation. So 1 by 1, take that. He Torrentials for some reason. He was scared of what the boy Dynamite could do. So get that return out duality. We see that demise. We're like, yo, let's go. We're in right now. And just keep plussing one by one. Of course, he's going to reincarnation that. We draw one. We just keep going. We just keep going. He set 5, was it? I believe it was 4 or 5. So one by one, we're just going to take them down. One by one, we're going to take these down. One by one. So he uses Storm Duster, and that's fine because it's going to pop that, which pops the Scapegoat. Now we're going to keep going. We got rid of every single card he has except for the one Condina in hand. But we're going to keep going. Our play doesn't end. Our play actually just doesn't end. We use return, bring that back. Pop that. We're going to bring out a Maiden. We're going to pop, attack. Oh, sorry. Yeah. We bring Heritage out. And just draw a lot. Because this actually doesn't end. You just keep drawing. We had 3. We drew another 3 with Heritage because we sent all 3 into the grave. And just like that, we got rid of his entire board. And we're going to have half our board. Like, we're going to have 5, 6 cards on the field after we get rid of everything. Set all the floodgates. We got Skill Drain, Imperial Iron Wall against Trickstars. You're not doing anything, bro. You can't even... Then he attempts to pop Skill Drain. Light Stage doesn't happen because we chain it. What are you going to do here? Like, what are you going to do? I didn't even feel like using Iron Wall earlier because what's he going to do? You're going to Boar Load? Okay, bro. No problem. Would you like to attack? You can't take it because of Skill Drain. I survived because of Diagram. I'm going to pop your Boar Load with my Trap. And that's game. Draw some more. Tribute. Game. Brick Stars suck. True Draco. Number 2 deck in the world. Let's go. And like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget, check out all the videos in the description below. They're amazing, and have a great day, guys. See you guys next time.
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.